Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Brakathum, to the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. Today's video, we're going to be speaking on sluggards and the truth. Because one thing about Great Millstone, as Apostle Hart said, this is a camp of prophets. This is a camp of men that do the work as much as they can. You know, the order. You know, I remember the exact camp day. He said you should be teaching daily. Now, obviously, you know, we have personal things going on. You might not be able to do a video every day, but there shouldn't be a period of time where you haven't done a video in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But if you are one to give double honors to the apostles and elders, but you're not holding yourself up to that standard of the apostles and elders, what are you even doing it for? You're doing it for lip service. Because didn't Yahweh say I was with you in the temple daily? You know, I think it say Apostle Paul said, you know, exhort them daily that they be strong in the faith, man. So there's jakes out there that's playing around with this truth. You might go out to the highways and byways once a week, but that's not enough. That's not you flipping your talent. That's you just showing everybody what you got, man. We in this thing to get an increase. We in this thing to let this light be shining in the whole world. You understand? So you have guys out here that really don't want to work. You have guys out here that want to do bare minimum and expect the greatest reward. You understand? And I can't speak on another man's salvation because I'm trying to focus on my own. But you feel more comfortable in the or you feel more confident knowing that you've done everything that you could in your power to be saved, man. That includes doing videos. That includes praying. That includes being charitable amongst brothers, man. You understand? That includes humbling yourself around brothers, man. But there is some men that don't want to do that. There is some men in this truth that think going out to the highways and byways for an hour once a week is enough, man. But once again, if you follow the apostles and the elders, if you give double honors to the apostles and elders, don't just do it in word, do it in deed, man. You know what I'm saying? Do it in deed. But hey, we all know Yahweh Bashem Yahushua sees these men. He sees how fervent we are for the truth, and we see how lukewarm other men are. That's basically how you put it, man. You are lukewarm. You are lukewarm. And what does Apostle Hart say? Or not Apostle Hart, but Book of Revelation. It said, because ye are lukewarm, you will spew you out of thy mouth, man. If you have a fire for this truth, like it says in Jeremiah, it is going to be burning in your belly. Which means that you're not going to feel right until you teach. You're not going to feel right unless you do a video. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel right unless I upload, until I even upload the camp videos, let alone do my own videos. But there is men out there that are comfortable, once again, with doing bare minimum. You understand? It's like you. You know, we always make this comparison. When it comes to doing the work, it's called feeding the sheep, man. If you don't feed your sheep in a day, they might live. You know, you just give them a bigger meal the next day. If you don't feed your sheep In 3 weeks, where's your flock, man? You know, you won't have no flock because you're not diligent about building it up, man. There is brothers that have 5 subscribers, 4 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 10 subscribers, but will still upload videos more than most men. And there is men that have been in the truth 5+ years and still have a sluggard spirit. So are you really about this thing? Are you really serious about this thing? Because if you did, you would show through your actions, man. You know what I'm saying? For younger brothers like myself, take this as an example of what not to be. You don't want to be a sluggard. You don't want somebody to go on your YouTube page and see the last sit down you made was in 3 weeks, man. Stay on fire. Stay consistent. Pray and fast if you have to, and realize when you are going off, when you need to pick up the slack, man. Don't just sit back and say, "Oh, fuck it. Hopefully, Yapah shall have mercy. I'm gonna go and do this hour camp." No, man. What it say? Give diligence to make thy calling and election sure, and you do that by preaching and teaching and being active in the work daily, man. With that, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yapah Bashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Yapah Bashim Brakathum to the full action. With the part 2, you know, spirit was still on me. Message to you, lukewarm, sluggard Israelites. You know, first video I didn't really pull out any precepts, you know, but I want to get into it. But if you want a basketball team or if you want a football team, it's pretty much known. If you don't practice, you don't play. You understand? So when we are not on the highways and byways, this is considered practice. You know what I'm saying? We still have to be sharpening our irons. We still have to be what they say in game shape. You know, if somebody takes a break off from the league, let's say basketball, they're not going to come back 100% conditioned, because you have to keep playing the game, you know, actually playing the game to have your conditioning right. And that's the same thing with the truth, man. You know, if you stuck on a level, if you're not leveling up in this thing, are you practicing? Are you putting your work in the gym? You know, when I say that, I'm meaning by actually being diligent doing these videos. But if you're not, once again, you settle upon your leads, man. This is John chapter 7, verse 38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture has saith, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So these waters are constantly moving. They're constantly pushing out. You know, they're constantly is pushing out edification, constantly pushing out information. There is way too much going on in the world for you not to do a video in 3 weeks. like, come on, man. Are we watching the same news? But it says, 1 second. This is Sirach chapter 32, verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. Right. So if you know that Yapah requires his with usury, he requires us to make good on the talents that he has given us. What excuse do you have for not pushing this word? Because the truth sells itself. The truth don't need any extra post-production, anything like that. All you got to do is cut on a screen recorder and speak. But if you don't have 10 minutes, 15 minutes for Yapah 3 times out of the week, you're going to have to come up with an excuse, because there is no excuse not to, man. You can do a drive and talk while you're on the way to meet up with your woman, or you can do a drive and talk while you're on the way to work, man. You always have to, there's always opportunities to preach the word. But if the spirit's not on you, you're not going to have those rivers of living water. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. And A youthful lust is things that like are minor, things that are like low level, but you put them on a high level. Prime example, a job, man. I'd rather do a video. I'd rather do videos all day than work a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do a video before I do anything, because I know the benefits of it. But your youthful lust has you like, nah, I ain't got time for a video. I got to do this and that. But the scriptures say, do not put anything above Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. 2 Timothy 2 verse 23. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes. And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach. That's the key point, apt to teach. Let's get the definition. It says, in order to shepherd the saints, the elders must be apt to teach. And sheep herding others by teaching, we do not give them lectures or messages. Rather, we give them edifying and nourishing instructions. We may not be eloquent, but we can still nourish others by instructing them. But if you're not doing videos, you're not giving instruction. You just letting people go willy-nilly. But once again, if you give up double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, you have to live up to that standard. This is Proverbs 13:4. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, right? Because what have you done for the Lord? You know, they say you get out what you put in, man. So if you're not putting in big energy, big money to be invested, you're not gonna get anything back, man. Because we do this thing with expectations of reaping in a huge reward. This truth is not something for us to do, in our downtime or just something to do on Saturdays. No, this is something that's life changing. This is legacy building. But you have to have the eye salve. You have to have the vision to believe that. But to wrap it up on here, Proverbs 26:16, the sluggard is wiser in his own conceit than 7 men that can render a reason, right? Because he's going to come up with an excuse. And in his mind, that excuse is going to be, it's going to completely make sense, But with that, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of great millstone. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Barakat Thumb, Soul Shalom.